Let's do it. Athena? You alright? You seem very angsty ever since we got here. Yeah, real ball of excitement she is, I guess. Am I right? Excuse me. Yeah, it spreads it up. That actually works for me. Me too. Anyway, guys, yeah, it's me, Jim Mc2000. Welcome back to Ace Attorney Duel of Destinies. In the last episode, we started case number 2, and we learned that Mayor Temha was only going through with the merger to protect his daughter. And now, we're at the courthouse to take the first day of the trial. Dude, it's to relieve stress, not to get totally exhausted. Oh, hey, Mr. Wright. Yeah. What's with the suit, though, Mr. Wright? That's all? That's huge news. But why now? Oh, yeah. Because if I remember, in Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, Mr. Wright actually lost his attorney's badge. And now, in this one, he's trying to get it back. Yeah, he's serving time. But before that, he was a prosecutor. He also uses psychology. So he must be pretty scary, considering he's a prison inmate after all. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. Still, let's at least give it a try, right? Yeah, we're ready. But first, let's check the court records before we step into the ring, right? Never know when you might need to review the facts of the case. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Well, let's get to work, am I right? Here comes justice. It's okay, Wyatt. I'm just gonna pet your head, that's all. See? Defense is ready to rumble, Your Honor. Yeah, if I remember, Athena's the youngest to be an attorney. Cal, you know how old Athena is?
Really old?
She's 18.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right? Turns out she skipped a few grades and was able to become a lawyer. Still, this is gonna be intense, man. If the prosecutor is someone that was serving time, I wonder why they're letting him stand in trial. Yeesh. That's a bloody mess right there, man. Literally. That's bloody, alright. But still, like I said, guys, we don't have a choice.
Still got a job to do and duties to perform.
Ow!
What happened? So that's Simon Blackwell? So, that's Simon and Blackwell? I'm nervous. because... So let's...
3, 2, 1. Snap.
Look at... It's like the cat. In this case, the prosecutor has got the judge's tongue. Might as well try, I guess, huh? Wait, was that the prosecution's opening statement? Okay. What was that? Did you just fart?
Yeah.
Nasty. Man, lucky guess. You actually fell for that? It must have been the power of suggestion Mr. Wright was talking about, I guess. So, if I remember, the victim is Alderman Rex Cuby. He was the alderman of Nine Tails Vale. The defendant, Damian Tema, Mayor Timbertown, is accused of the crime. If I remember, his prints were found on the weapon. Plus, he did have a motive. The elimination of the biggest roadblock in the merge. The caretaker and the secretary, the other suspects have alibis. The daughter, that's true, who Jinxie may not have an alibi whatsoever. But I'm afraid that he's got no motive. And besides, if I remember in the picture of the crime scene, you think a little girl could lift a spear that big? There's no way that a little girl would. So, in a nutshell, yeah. So, he's playing Simon Says with the judge now. Okay. Jeez. Hey, sorry, I really had to yawn. Can we please get started? Wait a minute. So, Alderman Rex Cuby was slipped with some kind of sleep-inducing drug?
Objection!
Dude, not so fast. Don't even try to brush the shit all off by saying the Alderman's a pro wrestler. Do you even expect us to believe that he could fight back after being skewered like that? Yeah, that's true. Some people that are pretty strong, they could fight back even and while in pain like that. I don't know. Sounds a little bit far-fetched to me, dude. Sorry. Whoa! Please let those shackles be made of titanium. I don't want to die. Yeah, but now what are we gonna do? Oh yeah. Dude. Enough with it, Blackwell. The rumors or quirks of him have no relevance. Besides, those charms on his head, they're... Oh, brother, Athena, no. Just to help with the bleeding. Yeah, thanks for the lifeline, Athena.
My thumb is hurt.
Your thumb hurts?
My thumb is hurt.
What happened? There's no blood.
You can't see it, can you?
No. Try turning on the light a little bit.
It's not bleeding.
It's just bruised a little. Ooh, yeah, that hurt's gotta hurt.
It does. You want to know what happened?
What?
There's an adult toy gun downstairs, and it looks realistic, like a real life shotgun.
Yikes.
And my thumb got caught in the thing you load it with.
Yikes.
What are you doing? That is disgusting.
Dude, I just had an itch.
Okay.
Alright, let's proceed with the cross-examination. Five statements. So let's... Wait a minute. Objection! Did the alderman really strike the mayor? Your so-called justice needs to find it a pair of legs to stand on. You claim the alderman struck back after the mayor put the spear through him. But the statue he supposedly used to defend himself creates a major hole in your theory. There are no fingerprints on the supposedly crucial piece of evidence, dude. If you look at the crime scene photo, you'll notice that the alderman isn't wearing gloves. Yeah, if he did touch it with his bare hands, he should have left fingerprints on it. Fulbright, you did take that into account during your investigation, didn't you? So let's see. Yes, just one point I figured out. Well, if it wasn't the alderman, it could have been someone else. The least you could do is look at us. Justice. Don't know. Yeah, he's been watching too many samurai flicks. This is a trial, not a sword fight. So, could it be another clue? Why would blood be on the cloth, and we'll see the hole that we found? What about... maybe it was used to wrap the statue? I'm sure it wouldn't touch it directly. We should have used it. Yeah! I do... yes. Now what are we gonna do, dude? That's true. If the statue was wrapped up in that cloth that was found, then that would explain why the victim didn't touch it. Wait, so the inmate was a murdering samurai prison chef? So now what are we gonna do? That wouldn't make sense, dude. I don't think so, dude.
Objection!
That's just silly! Sorry, Your Honor. She's still, a kid. No, Your Honor. I believe they're also a fabrication. They want us to believe some monster murdered the alderman. Why indeed? Ouch. This I'm not reporting to Mr. Wright. So what am I gonna do? Yeah. Yeah. Hold on for a second. Before we start letting our imagination run wild, isn't there someone else that you consider the suspect? On the day of the incident, there was an event held down at QB Manor. And as part of it, there's someone dressed in the likeness of Timitaro.
Objection!
That would make sense, but I don't think so. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, they believe the murder to have been the work of the real Timitaro. However, the police believe that the person in the suit is the killer. So,
Objection! Objection!
wow. Was it a predator, rather the prey? Right. Hold it! But it doesn't add up. If what you say is true, why top it off with murder? Well, think about it, guys. He claimed that the client planted the yokai evidence to stoke the villagers' fear. If so, then why stop? Up there. Why not stop there? Why aim Mulder, Alderman, QB? Me too. Yeah, that's right. If I remember, we found the mask ourselves. Remember? If I remember, we found it washed up alongside the river. Sorry. I had to clear my throat. No! Then again. So what are we gonna do now? If you value your dearest life, you will merge from Nine Tails with Timid Town. What? But didn't the blackmail that was said to Mayor Tema go missing right after the alderman's murder? If the killer took it, if from the mayor after the murder, they planted it into the alderman's pocket. Yeah, but we don't have proof that that's what happened. You talk about being up the creek without a paddle. This must be the letter Mayor Tema was talking about. Do not tell anyone about this threat. If you do, consider your dearest as good as dead. Wait a minute. He's claiming that the mayor killed the alderman after planting the yokai evidence, and that the mayor was knocked out cold immediately after that? Detective Fulbright, please add that previous statement to your testimony.
Objection!
That's impossible, I'm afraid. Yeah, his sense of justice is anything but fair. Yeah, we're gonna prove that. Look one more time at the photo, guys. It proves when the feathers and tracks were planted. I'm afraid that's impossible. If you take one more time, look at it one last time. Yes, that's exactly what I'm pointing at. Yeah, see how the feathers are on top of the blood and the tracks were made in blood? In other words, yokai evidence could only have resulted after it. But he said it himself. The mayor had been knocked unconscious thereafter. There would have been no time for him to plant any evidence at all. Therefore, there must have been someone else besides the mayor and the alderman at the crime scene. Whew. Yeah, that's true. But we do have evidence. In fact, we have an eyewitness testimony. Yeah, he's really taking it hard. Very well. I have it right here, Your Honor. It's a sworn testimony of Miss Tenma's daughter, Jinxie. The witness, Jinxie Tenma, saw a yokai in the hallway after stumbling upon the scene. It was the demon Timataro. He's the source of those feathers and tracks. But that wouldn't make sense, Apollo. We don't... Yeah, we gotta hurry. You know what? That's it. I'm blocking. turn off. But for those for now, because... So... That's... I decided to shut off those ones. So... It's all in the statement here that she claims that she saw Timataro. After she discovered the crime scene and called the cops, she came around the corner in the hall. It was around here that she saw Timataro fleeing towards the foyer. That's right. Whew. Man, that was great! So, however, but we got a problem. What do you mean? Are you implying that there's a problem? Yeah, if he did flee towards the foyer, wouldn't Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle seen him? Yeah. Yeah, they were both at the foyer at the time, remember? And they haven't stated that they seen him, right? Still, the question is, why? Why didn't they see Timataro? I'm sorry, I'm really sleepy. Yeah. Are those Fulbright shoes? Yeah, don't tell me he did it again. Yes. Yeah, because we need to know if he saw Timataro or not. Yeah, the murder did happen about after 3. Huh? Apollo's bracelet again. The bracelet's squeezing his arm again. So, Mr. Filch is lying to us again. I wouldn't rule it out, though. But I can't tell. Hey! What in the... What's a hawk doing in the court? What was that? Taka? He doesn't live with you? You know, in jail? Seriously, whoever's heard of a courtroom bird? Okay, this isn't some sort of trick or... Yeah! Seriously, we won't be able to spot squat like this. Okay. Well, in that case, Make sure that your friend's properly fed. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. But we'll be fine, I think. If there was someone dressed as Timataro there, Felch would have spotted him. Still, might as well try, right? That should be easy. Take a look at this. See? It says here in the TV listings that the match that he was watching was around 3. Objection! Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch. Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see that at the time of the crime, there was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you'd never miss. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. It was you, wasn't it? Not only that, you even told us that you watched it. You said, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." So, do you admit to slacking off? Oh, brother, dude. That's correct. I could prove it. But I find that a little hard to believe. No. It's this. It's right here. See? Take a look at the direction the TV is facing. Now, unless Mr. Filch has his eyes where his right ear should be, I think it would be impossible to watch the entrance and the TV at the same time. Yeah, that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim. Oh, brother, dude. Still. And Mr. It's very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, there could have been a possibility that it rent, and in the floor, the Timataro person went in there. But then again, there's something that we missed, right? Don't you remember, guys? Yeah! Then again, he would have admitted to slacking off. Yeah. So we didn't hear anyone walk by? I like a thief calling me a shyster. This has to be the low point of the fledgling career. Yikes! Yeah. That's true. Floors creaking, you would definitely hear. Even that small of a room. Yeah. We need to prove that he did see Timataro. But how do we do that? Hold it! So you had pretty good ears, Mr. Filch? Jingle Jingle? How does he even do that? Beats me, but I guess Scimitar has a staff that makes noise. But didn't Jinxie mention something like that? I think she said that she saw Scimitar holding a staff that made the noise she heard. Extremely vital. Because you know why I say that?
Objection!
Because remember, Timitaro's staff is what made the noise, right? Well, I'm gonna say that his story doesn't add up. Mr. Filch, you say that you didn't see Timitaro on the day of the incident, right? But then, and why did he assume that Timitaro would be holding a staff? If I remember, the Timitaro Jinxie saw held a staff in his hands. And she described its sound just like he did, a jangly noise.
Objection!
I'm afraid that's impossible. Oh, and it doesn't add up. Timitaro doesn't use a staff. Not normally, anyway. Yeah, see, look. This is the only known document that depicts Timitaro. There's no staff in the picture, right? So you get it? So the question is, why did he think that Timitaro used the staff? That's easy! Mr. Filch actually saw Timitaro right after the crime occurred. That's the only way he could possibly known about the staff. Now, how's it feel, Blackwell? Not fun when you're on the receiving end of the blade, is it? Admit it, Mr. Filch. You did see Timitaro that day, didn't you? Well? But clearly you did see him. Stop stalling and testify to the fact! He? Who's he? Come to think of it. Maybe that's why. I think so. Superstitions. If I remember, the people of Ninetales Vale, I believe some pretty strange things. And their superstitions may be the reason why the witness won't admit it. The truth that he really did see Timitaro. See, do not gaze upon Timitaro. Do not tell others if you see him. Ignoring them will... Weird. So this clears up one mystery. Killer took advantage of the superstitions by wearing the Timitaro costume. Then again...
Objection! Objection!
I'm afraid not. Your common sense seems awfully narrow-minded to me, Blackquill.
Objection! Objection!
Well, the village superstitions are real enough to the people of Ninetales Vale. Life and death superstitions might even make you a believer. That's true, dude. Even I would have been able to believe those. Whoa! And he took off. That's just perfect. Yeah, that's something you don't see every day, I guess. Yeah. Uh-oh. His shackles! Ah! Mother of God, dude.
Objection!
To get going already before he kills us!
Silence!
Yeah. Anyway, so, my assertion is this. Timotaro is the real killer, not Timotaro. But according to him, there was a yokai at the scene.
Silence!
But that wouldn't make sense. Yeah! Would you quit it with a blade? Yeah, that's true. She didn't say anything about seeing Timotaro there in the Fox Chamber. And your point is? Ah! Quit it with the flippin' blade, dude. Jeez Louise, dude, that is terrifying. Excuse me, had the burp. Still, why did she see him? That might work. This is still a trial, right? Ugh! Quit it with the bird, dude. Jeez. Jeez, blades and then hawks. Jeez. Yay! Yeah, at least it'll include enough time to wash our hands. Okay. Whew. Well, that got intense, didn't it? He busted out of his shackles. The heck was that all about, dude? Guess they don't make shackles like they used to. Yeah. No, wait. We'll save the dueling after we prove your innocence, alright? Anyway. There we go. Yes, Miss Jinxie Tenma, let's go! Oh, brother. Dude! Yeah, I'm not sure I see that one, dude. Anyway. Bags. Very funny, Blackwell. Everyone's a comedian. Oh, brother. Did. Anyway. Can we please stay focused for once? So there was a yokai. Wait, more than one? This is not good. Hey! Jeez, dude. Jill. Still, Your Honor. I think her memory is clouded by fear, too. I think a therapy session might help her. With the court's permission, of course. I hope we can do it. Yeah. And it looks like fear of testifying has her really dazed and confused. But a psychological based approach should help us. Then let's do it! Alright, let's do it. Huh? Whoa! Yeah, looks like I'm out of control emotion, I'm guessing. Yeah, we already know that answer. This is the mood matrix, one of Widget's functions. Remember, we can see images and emotions exaggerated from the witness's voice. However, unfortunately, all that we're getting right now is an overflow error. Yeah, see how sad it is brightly lit up there on the bottom left? She's under an uncontrollable amount of distress, which is masking her emotions. So, it seems that she experienced pretty much bad error that made her an extreme confused mess. So all the yokai that she thought she saw in the room were just part of her rampant emotion? I'm guessing she's hallucinating the things that are normal as yokai. So it's a schizophrenic hallucination brought on by emotional trauma. And I guess that kind of trauma is fear, in Jinxie's case. So, she was, and still is, seeing ordinary objects as yokai. So we're gonna have to find the root cause for that. Now, let's see. Let's start by pointing out the yokai in a wheel of fire. She seems pretty scared of that one. So first we start by tapping probe, and then point to what it is. So let's do it. Got it! Jinxie, what's the name for the yokai in a wheel of fire? It's almost creepy how well it fits the actual situation. Yeah. But maybe there was something at the scene near the crime that she's mistaken for Akasha. So, what could have been... Jinxie, that wasn't Akasha you saw. Could you have possibly mistaken this for Akasha? Take that! this one right here. It does have a flame design, and it's way there up on the ceiling. There was never yokai in a wheel of fire. The Kasha you saw was just a light fixture. So that's one memory back to normal. Now we got the hang of it, it should be a cinch to point out the rest. Jinxie, what about that white wall-like monster? That's no yokai, Jinxie. It's a folding screen. And this raccoon dog isn't a tanuki monster. It's just a statue of one. And look, these are just coffee cups. And this right here, it's nothing more than a fox statue. Way to go, her extreme fear is now under control. So, it was just her eyes playing tricks on her. There weren't any yokai after all. Anyway. Oh, jeez. You've gotta be kidding me. Ah, great. So now what are we gonna do? So she didn't see Temataro at all? What are we gonna do? I think we just dug our own grave. Ugh. Oh yeah. Yeah, because there was 50% and more. There's still noise left in her heart. It's an unexpected emotion this time. So that means Jinxie hasn't remembered everything. We should be able to get something out of her. So let's enter the new information and run an update. Let's see. Got it! Because if you saw, guys, the amount of fear she felt was rather low, having her legs given out from fright. Could something have lessened her fear? You did? Where did it come from? Mama? Oh, she's probably talking about her mother. So, enter sudden burst of courage. Now let's see. So the noise is all gone. Seems Jinxie has remembered everything now. So a sudden burst of courage. Now where could it have come from? Jinxie? What was it? Was there something that gave you a burst of courage? Still, there is one piece of evidence that does come to mind. It was this. Take that! Because remember, her mother loved those flowers, which is why she moved to Ninetails Vale. So Jinxie, you didn't happen to see a Ninetails flower there at the scene of the crime, did you? You what? You can't remove evidence from the crime scene! So let's see. Yeah, it does look like a case of some sort. Yeah, something slid out. Looks like a key. Mind if we have a look? So what is it, Blackwell? The master key to QB Manor. You're certain of it, Blackwell? A master key that went missing? Yeah, that's a little melodramatic, don't you think? Come to think of it. She did have the original key, but this master key, it was found in the room that had been locked by her. So the point is, until she opened the Fox chamber with the key, it was locked tight from the outside world. Great. No! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That again. Oops. There you go. The reason I said oops is because I was watching a funny video. Yeah. So we need to think of something else. It's fast! Athena, that's enough. Stay with us. Don't let yourself be twisted by the samurai. Oh, right, sorry. The question is, how did the key get inside the Fox chamber? Got absolutely nothing, but that's never stopped us before. We explain how the real killer could have escaped the locked door. It'll be all over if we don't. You bet I do. The real killer must have escaped from the locked room one way or another. I'm sure we can do it. So if the killer had escaped, how could they have done so? Yeah, the choices are really limited. The room does have a window, but outside is a very steep cliff. There's no way the killer could have escaped that way. Yeah, and it's not wide enough to open. And as for the air vent, it's 9 feet high off the ground. It's up too high, and there's nothing that you can stand on to reach it. And needless to say, the forbidden chamber door wouldn't open no matter what we did, so that's out too. So I can only think of one way out. The hallway door. Yeah, that's the only way out, but the door was locked at the time. So the question is, remember, keep it simple. So I could understand if the killer had exited the room with the key, but something is wrong. Yeah, I could explain myself. The reason the Fox Chamber hallway's door was locked was because what if the room was locked from the outside? In other words, the killer took the key through the hallway door and then locked it. Youch! Jeez, that scared me. Then again, the master key was found inside that room. So how did it get there? So exiting the room before locking a door would require taking the key outside, but the key was found inside, which does seem a little bit strange. But I think I have an idea. So, how could the master key have been found at the scene despite the room being locked tight? Simple. They threw it in. What if someone threw it in from the outside? From outside? You know, something like go through the hallway door, lock the door, and toss it back in through the window. Then again, there was a steep cliff. So there must be another way they tossed the key in. Question is where? Take that! You get it? The window may be out of the question, but the air vent's not. Remember, the Fox Chamber's air duct leads out into the hall. That's right. The real killer entered the air duct from the vent outside the Fox Chamber, and then dropped the key into the room through the vent inside the chamber. So you get it? That's how it was there after it was used to lock the door. Don't worry. We'll explain it so even Your Honor can understand. So, first, the real killer disguised as Kimitaro murdered the Alderman in the Fox Chamber. Then, they fled the room through the hallway door and locked it. Next, they entered the air duct from the vent out inside in the hall. Finally, the killer tossed the key into the room through the vent in the ceiling there. So you get it? All that was left to do was to go back through the duct and flee the manor. Yep, it sure seemed that way.
Silence.
Yeah, but then what? Youch! Yeah, that's true. Without being spotted by the cameras, the Timitaro impersonator would have been spotted easily.
Silence.
But then again, the cliffside on the manor wouldn't be able to... Yeah, that's true, but... Wait a minute. That's it! I think I got it, guys! Take that! If you look at the special edition paper one last time, Timitaro, real or flight of fancy? Obviously, this picture was taken shortly after the murder. Maybe that yokai in the photo is the killer shortly after they fled out the window. No. Oh, I don't think so, Apollo. That That wouldn't make any sense, though. Ah! No! Yeah. There's Henma? Wait! It's Henma! No! Don't fall for his twisted words! Mayor Tenma? What the? Yeah.
Objection!
But that wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, when we arrived, the mayor was there. Yeah, that's true.
Silence. Objection.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. How about if I just promise not to come to anything? The heck was that? Anyway, guys, that's the end of the first day of the trial. So then, like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Until next time. Bye-bye.